And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box now, Brandon Lowe. And we are ready for some
Leading
daytime baseball.
For Tampa Bay, the second baseman, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Pham is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate. Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Pham stands at second with no outs. Pitch is popped up. Number 1 battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Stepping up to the plate, Yandy Diaz. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. First offering on its way. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Now the 2-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
That is fair. The first baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Digging in, Daniel Robertson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1. Hot shot to third. To his left, Ruiz. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up for Memorial Park. And Tampa is off and running early. It's 1-0. Tyler Glasnow is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
A change of scenery might be just what Glasnow needed. Started his career with the Pirates. Never been a question about the stuff. Big time arm. 95 to 97 mile an hour fastball. Good curveball. This guy is what they look like. Big, strong guy. The concern with him, throwing enough strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
The 2-2 is a fastball that misses.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now the 3-2 pitch is in there, a called strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now for the O's, Dwight Smith Jr. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 1 for 2. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot down the line in right as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
The 1-2. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. Second inning coming up, all even at 1 apiece. So here is Avisail Garcia.
Leading off for the Rays, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Spin throw, and the spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Kiermaier, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-1 home. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Batting it, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Fouled off. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Willie Adames. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. A ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Mancini. And that retires the side. Rays strand just the one. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Ruiz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
he still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he fouls this one off. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Standing in, Austin wins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Batting 7. The first baseman, Chris.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken. Strike one. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. In the dirt here. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Stepping up now, Joey Rickard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Rickard, a 27-year-old who was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And it's 1-2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So striding in, number 1. He stands in for the first time in this one. First offering on its way, and he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Wins at third, Davis at second, Rickard at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Weak grounder back to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. Orioles settle for 1. We'll go now to the top of the third. The O's lead this thing 2-1. Striding in once again, Brandon Lowe. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Mancini ranging back. And this one bounds around against the wall. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Tommy Pham, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The designated hitter, G-Man Choi.
So stepping in, G-Man Choi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line and right. And that's a fair ball.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Fouled away. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Settling in now, Daniel Robertson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointing towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Standing in now, Avisail Garcia. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now back.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0. Hits the outside corner, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
3 runs already home here. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Rickards under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here now the 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Garcia ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 5 and the Orioles 2. Ready now for Baltimore. Trey Mancini 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The batter, no left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do, to pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
This is line to left. A dive, and he can't hang on.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Stepping in now, Renato Nunez, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Into the box now, Rio Ruiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Smith, the runner at third. Nunez at second with 1 away. Ready with the 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Austin wins as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. A pause and the 0-2, and a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. The set and the 1-2. Ball 2. Second and third, 2 away. Still even at 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2. Popped up low on the move. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Standing in, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Brandon Lowe. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
In now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. High and away, not close. 3-0. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Rickard ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, G-Man Choi.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Ji-Man Choi. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Adames, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Here's the 0-1. Fouled straight back. The 0-2 home. Fouled off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The next 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the lead is now 7-2.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. Number 64 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 64. The third baseman, number 2.
Into the box, Yandy Diaz. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home is a low changeup that's laid off.
2 balls, no strikes.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Rays 7 and the Orioles 2. Here's Chris Davis now. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. One and one, the count to Chris Davis. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-1 is off the plate, up and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. pitch. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, center fielder, Joey.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low. 1-0. Nobody out. Runner on first. And that's too high. Ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Bouncer to the left side. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Now definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Striding into the box, number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. That's a strike to throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Here's the 0-1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Austin Pruitt answers the call
now
from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Pruitt.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. In his career against this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
This is pulled into right, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
60.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. So 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Dwight Smith Jr. waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 out, bases loaded. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Orioles leave him loaded. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Daniel Robertson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Hit to third. Ruiz takes it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisaíl Garcia.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Avisaíl Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
One out, nobody on.
Nope.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Garcia leads off first with 1 away. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Into the corner and slicing foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Here's the 2-0. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Mancini has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. One left for Tampa. They're on top 7-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
All right, thanks, Heidi. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Curveball down and in, misses. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Digging in now, Rio Ruiz. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Boston wins, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Ground ball right side. Robertson is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orioles held in check there. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready for another shot now. Willie Adames. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Adames.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith has it in his tracks. 1 out.
Now batting, number 8.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Lowe. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. There's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy.
Now batting, Tommy Pham. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're on top 7-2. Stepping in, Chris Davis. Couple of walks for him thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
In there, 0-1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joey.
Now at the plate, Joey Rickard. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rickard is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, number
Ready
one.
once again, number one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 2 out, nobody on. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Swing and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. The next 1-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. A 1 pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Two out here and a runner at second. So a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Adames is there, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here on the show. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Striding forward now is the DH, Ji-Man Choi. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Mancini is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're on top 7-2. Ryan Stanek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
From the stretch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Dwight Smith Jr. waits on deck. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So digging in now, Dwight Smith Jr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Stanek is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Here's the pitch. Fastball well outside.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Has a look, now the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0 pitch. Is a heater in there for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Mancini over at second. Nunez is over at first with 1 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Austin Wynn.
At the plate, Austin wins. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Garcia has a read on it, and that retires the side. Orioles strand a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Sean Armstrong's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
In now, Avisail Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Lifted in the air to center field. Heading after it is Rickard. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Time now for a starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Kiermaier is retired, 2 down now.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings.
Up next for the Rays, Mike Zunino. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 7 and the Orioles 2. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15, Emilio Pagan.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Baseman, Chris Davis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher,
now
because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
No.
And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Striding in, number one. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him is a changeup but can't find the zone. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And that misses there, so he runs to count full now. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Rays 7 and the Orioles 3. Digging in to try it again, Willie Adames. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Willie Adames.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He grounds it sharply to third. Over to VR. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More coming up from Baltimore after this. Adam Kolarek, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 56, Adam
Dwight Smith Jr. will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Kolarek, a 6'3" left-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
In now, Renato Nunez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Strike two. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. Strike three.
The batter, the third baseman, Rio.
Ready now, Rio Ruiz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Rays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Austin Pruitt gets the W on the mound. John Means allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.